Well, if you're hearing me say this right now, that means I decided to go with the clickbait title. So, welcome to this version of the video. So the title is correct when I say the biggest mistake of my career. So I'm gonna try to make this quick. Basically, I moved to Los Angeles almost 20 years ago. Next year it'll be 20 years since I moved to LA. Also, my 20-year anniversary of when I started uploading videos to the internet. I'm in year 19 right now. That's insane. Some of you aren't even that old that are watching this. The point is, when I moved to Los Angeles, I wanted to act and make movies. Films were always the main thing. Then I got distracted with the internet because I have a lot of ideas and I always act on all my ideas. I have an idea for a sketch, I film it. I have an idea for a song, I record it, then shoot a music video. I like to hear a song I like, I shoot a dance video. So I'll make stuff. And that stuff has led to jobs and careers and a full 20-year career of making stuff on the internet. It's led to all of my agents. It's led to all the stuff I've ever made has led to many television show parts, many meetings with networks, all of my agents. Literally everything that's ever happened for me is because people saw the stuff I made. Basically, the past 19 years, I've been distracted and I have been beating around the bush when it comes to making a full feature film, which was always the main goal and honestly, the real only goal. So I'm now making a conscious effort to go out and make a film. And that film is Neutral, which I've already shot 22 minutes of. Some people think that was the part one. It's not. There's more that happens after that. After they drive off into the desert, into that point of view, down that street, after they drive off right there's more that happens. Where they go next is what we're gonna find out. So Neutral, if you haven't watched it, it's on this YouTube channel. It's 22 minutes long. It's the beginning of the full movie. What I have to film now is the rest, the other 60 or so minutes. Crowdfunding Neutral and Milford was the worst thing I've ever put myself through. It's horrible mentally. Saying, hey, can you donate more? Hey, can we get more? If we hit this number, I'll do a crazy live stream. I'll go do something crazy in public. I'll dance forever. I'll do this challenge. I'll eat this thing. For Neutral and Milford, both short films that I've made, I've raised $30,000 for both of them. And that was like maxing out what I think my audience was able to, donate to me. And then after those $30,000 for those two films that I raised, I then spent $20,000 of my own. And to get that $20,000, I sold everything I owned. Neutral cost $50,000 to make, and so did Milford, which is relatively cheap. And then that was only for a 20-minute short film each. So imagine over double 20 minutes, it's gonna cost over $100,000 to film the rest of this movie, Neutral. I don't know how I'm gonna get this money, but I'm going to do it. My options are to raise the money for Neutral, do mind-melting crowdfunding for a year straight to try to somehow raise $100,000 to $150,000, deal with the trolls who will yell at me for begging for money, ignore them, and hopefully I somehow have fans that are incredibly wealthy. That's one option. The other option is I possibly have a chance to do multiple boxing matches, box for this whole year, and every dollar I earn, save it and use it for the movie. So literally, like a Rocky story, go and make this movie on my own and fund it by getting punched in the face. Get myself physically destroyed for doing like 4 boxing matches this year. My main goal in my life is to make this movie. I will do whatever it takes. I have to make this movie. It's my passion, it's my dream. This leads me into the final topic of this video, the reason I want to make this movie and why I want to tell you I want to make this movie. I don't think I've been able to show people what I can really do, and I've been limited to this short format, short budget, me and a tripod, me and some friends, a few $1,000. The point of this whole other rant is that I want to show people Neutral because I feel like it would change the course of my life. Like the Daniels, they made a movie, they finally got to the point where they made a movie and they won an Academy Award. I feel I can be in a similar zone to that, where if I make Neutral, people will see it and be like, oh, this is like actually good. Wow, this is like very different. This is unique. But I first have to make this indie little film and show as much as I can with what I have with this film to really kick down the door and show people that this is what I do and this is what I can do. So this video is to say and start the ball rolling and to say that I'm making a movie. This is happening. Neutral is going to become a thing. So here we go. But hopefully I won't have to rely too much on donations and crowdfunding. I'm gonna try to find the traditional route of like maybe someone who can just invest in this, a traditional film investor. Maybe I'm gonna have to get punched in the face all year and do tons of boxing matches. Whatever it is, I'm going to do it and I'm going to make Neutral. So strap in, literally, with your seatbelts, because we're going for a ride and I'm gonna make a movie. Let's go.